Whether they're used for singing, acting,
no one is auditioning for anything,
playing an instrument, or giving a speech, our school auditoriums often provide the very first formal performance space for our students. But at the start of the 21st century, auditoriums at secondary schools across the district were showing their age. And 2 secondary schools, Allison and Hamilton Middle Schools, didn't even have auditoriums and relied on the gymnasium for musical performances. The 2000 and 2008 bond issues changed all that.
Through the last 2 bond issues, not only have we had the opportunity to upgrade existing auditoriums, but we've added several new auditoriums to our district. Allison and Hamilton received beautiful new auditoriums in the 2000 bond issue, and in this recent 2008 bond issue, we were able to receive new auditoriums at Heights, renovating an existing space at East into a beautiful new theater. And also, we are adding an excellent, much-needed auditorium at Robinson Middle School.
Over the past 17 years of facilities upgrades, the district has renovated 16 auditoriums, built 4 auditoriums at existing schools, and built 5 auditoriums at new buildings. One more new auditorium, the one currently under construction at Robinson, will open this spring, while one additional auditorium, Northwest, is due to receive upgrades next summer.
Schools across the district have received much-needed upgrades to their auditoriums, starting with the house side, upgraded paint, acoustical treatment, ceiling tiles, new seating, at times new flooring, new sound and lighting equipment, upgrades to their stage.
We got all new seats, and they are the plush kind that don't make a lot of noise when they go up and down. Also, the walls in the theater have those nice panels that help to absorb the sound. Our floor has been painted and new carpet. We just got it all spiffed up, actually.
One of the most welcome additions to the new and renovated auditoriums has been the sound systems, which include additional mics. This is especially important at middle schools, where student performers are just learning how to project.
It's very important with middle school that we're able to mic our performers. And we have wonderful choir mics for the vocal music that come down from the ceiling and pick up beautifully. And we have lots of plugs in the back for our individual body mics, so that our lead performers are always mic'd. So that's a real plus.
Our 2 oldest auditoriums, at East and North, date from the 1920s. After renovations, these spaces have been given new life.
If you've ever been to North High, you know that the building is synonymous with architecture, and this room is no exception. And the beauty of the restoration of this project is that our architects were able to keep the beautiful decor original to the building from 1929, while also adding much-needed upgrades.
At East, the original auditorium opened in 1923 and was originally used as a municipal auditorium by the entire community. It's a wonderful space for musical performances, but is no longer adequate for drama. Because of this, the auditorium was renovated, but the school also received a new modern theater for drama performances.
The East Auditorium is a performance venue that we love here, but the building was actually built before the invention of music theater as we think of it. It was actually built before the musical Showboat came out, so it wasn't designed to do musicals and things like that. It was designed for concerts, and that's what we use it for. But it just couldn't do the theatrical events that we wanted to do, and that's why it was nice to gain the theater. It's wonderful. We're able to do shows that we weren't able to do in our last house. The fact that we're able to fly scenery, to have different backdrops go in and out, allows us to do a lot of the old school musicals that we just couldn't do in the old setting.
Our new and renovated auditoriums have opened up a world of possibilities for our students. Whether they're performing on stage, learning from guest speakers, or simply practicing being good audience members.
All kids need the good old-fashioned reading and writing and arithmetic. But that only makes a part of the student. There's another whole side of a young person that is their creative side, their art side, their expressive side. The fine arts enhance what the core classes teach, and it makes for a well-balanced, well-rounded young person. And now they really feel like they have pride in the way our building looks, the way our auditorium looks, and then when they're performing in it, it's an additional sense of pride because they're saying, this is who we are.
People often ask, well, can't you do theater without all of the bells and whistles? And the answer is, of course you can. But once you put the new facilities into the hands of the students, they're able to find new creative outlets. And that has been one of the most exciting things about moving into this new space, is having students ask me, well, why can't we do this? And for me to answer, well, I guess we can do that. And so that's been the real exciting thing, to see the new sparks of creativity come from the students.